Mark McGowan from the Department of History of the University of Toronto, and I'm here on the National Famine Way near the Royal Canal en route to Kilcock, and it offers an opportunity to reflect upon the journey made on this very footpath in 1847 by 1,490 of Major Dennis Mann's tenants from his estate at Strokestown in County Roscommon. But it also gives us time to pause and think about the way in which land was held in Ireland at the time. That the land had been subdivided between landlords who were both English and Anglo-Irish, who held large estates, and thousands of tenants, native Irish, who essentially paid rent to these landlords for small plots of land. Now, the size of the estates varied from place to place in Ireland. Each estate was divided into a civil parish and into several townlands, and usually an Irish person at that time as a tenant would identify less as being Irish and identify more with their townland. The townland was the heart of Irish identity for those who worked the land, who used those very small plots that they paid for through rent each year to sustain themselves. And it was through this landholding system that the catastrophe of 1847 is made all the more terrible. And that is, as families grew in the early 19th century, and as the farm plots were subdivided between family members, it meant less and less could be grown extensively on smaller and smaller holdings, which made them ideal for the lazy beds that provided the potato. The potato was rich in nourishment. It grew plentifully. When you pulled a potato stalk out of the ground, there was a great bounty of tubers that came out. And so it was only natural that if you lived on very small pieces of land and essentially were trying to sustain your family, and estimated that an average man in the 1840s in Ireland ate about 14 pounds of potatoes a day, that this was a landholding system that made everything far worse when the potato failed.